Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the 1st and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
That is 4. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Now here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And his career against Porcello comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
Here's Brock Holt now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
King on second, Holt at first with no outs. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to give him the chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he popped him up. McNeil into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants to expect. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hiura tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1-run score. And he's safe.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. The swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken high above the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Brandon Woodruff. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is good. The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. down in order go the Mets. They trail 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first truck.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's in there. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding in, Keston Hiura. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Porcello has his target. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-1. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Fielded cleanly. Holt for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one.